Welcome to Introvert Island, where we don't try to become extroverts. We just figure out how to survive in a world that was built for them. I'm your host, Megan. Have you ever had your body say no before you even had time to think? Like, you walk into a room and something in you just tightens. You can't relax. You can't explain it, but you know you don't want to be there. I spent years going to doctors trying to figure out what was wrong with me. Every test came back normal. Turns out, I wasn't sick. I just never had a name for what I was. Since middle school, every night. And me, throwing up in the bathroom between classes. Not once. Consistently. Quietly. I'd feel it coming. Walk out. Come back. Sit down. After a while, nobody even looked up. My teacher kept teaching. My classmates kept writing. It just became part of the routine. That's just her. I told myself it was stress. Everyone was stressed. I just had a sensitive stomach. Except, it followed me. High school, first job. New environment, new people, same response. Any situation where I couldn't fully relax, my body found a way to say no before I could. And it wasn't just the nausea. There was this other thing, running underneath everything. This constant low hum of anxiety that never fully turned off. I'd replay conversations, hours after they happened. Not just review them, dissect them. Did I say something off? Did they mean what they said? Or was there a second layer I missed? I'd go to bed thinking about it, dream about it, wake up not knowing which parts were real. Great sleep hygiene, really working for me. I kept pushing through, told myself low stress tolerance was a personal failing. So I fixed it, the only way I knew. I performed. Work needed someone who could show up, hold a room, keep the energy going. So I built that version of myself, learned the scripts, said yes, smiled at the right moments. And every night when I got home, I felt completely hollowed out. Even the good nights, dinner with close friends, people I actually loved being around. I'd have a good time, and my body still wouldn't believe it. Still tight, still that quiet signal, running in the background. Okay, time to go. The part I couldn't explain to anyone. I could see a friend I'd known for 15 years, and the second I saw their face, feel like a stranger. Awkward, stiff. Immediately regret saying yes to the plan. Walk in the door, don't want to talk, don't want to move. Just quiet. I thought something was genuinely wrong with me. So I went and got it checked. Full physical, gastroscopy, blood work, everything. Results? You're completely fine. Fantastic. Super helpful. Thank you so much. Eventually, I saw a psychiatrist. They ran an autonomic nervous system test, and something finally showed up on paper. Autonomic dysregulation. My nervous system had been running in overdrive, constantly, without a break. Medication helped. More movement helped. The physical symptoms got quieter. But the part where being around people, even people I loved, still cost me something? That didn't change. I still didn't have a word for what I was. Then, MBTI became a thing. I took it. INFJ. Reading that description felt like, oh, someone has met a person like me before. First time that had ever happened. But the real shift came from 3 words I almost scrolled past. Highly sensitive person. I looked it up, took the test. And I want to be straight with you. It wasn't a big release. I didn't cry. I didn't feel free. My first reaction was honestly closer to frustration. Why me? Because a name doesn't automatically make something easier to carry. But it changed one thing, and that one thing mattered more than I expected. I stopped treating my body like it was betraying me. The nausea that showed up in every high-pressure room. The exhaustion after social events that should have been fine. The way I could feel the tension in a room before anyone said a word, and spend the rest of the night absorbing it. None of that was weakness. That was just how I processed the world. I had been at war with my own wiring for over a decade, and my wiring was never going to lose. Once I understood that, something in me stopped fighting. Not all at once, slowly, but it stopped. So, what does acceptance look like in real life? Because it's not a mindset shift. It's not a feeling you arrive at and then you're done. It's smaller than that. It's a series of decisions you start making differently. Here's what changed for me. I treat my energy like a limited resource, because it is. I used to say yes to things and white-knuckle my way through them, then crash and wonder why I felt so bad. Now I plan around what things actually cost me. Big day with a lot of people? I protect the time after it. I don't stack social obligations back to back and then act surprised when I'm running on empty by the end of the week. It's not antisocial, it's just honest. I stopped spiraling over the awkward re-entry. That moment when I see a close friend I haven't seen in a while and feel weirdly stiff. I used to go down a shame spiral about that. I love this person. Why am I like this? Now I know it's just my system warming up. It passes in 10 minutes. I don't have to perform ease. I don't have yet. I just wait. I stopped trying to build tolerance for things that drain me at a wiring level. Loud spaces, crowded rooms, high stimulation environments. These aren't neutral for me. Knowing that means I can make choices that account for it, instead of constantly needing to recover from it. I still get it wrong. I still overcommit sometimes. I still have evenings where I come home and the only social interaction I can handle is my 3 cats sitting near me in silence. But I'm not fighting myself anymore. That's the part that actually changed. 2 things before you go. Concrete ones. 1. This week, pay attention to one moment where your body reacts before your words do. The chest tightening when someone asks something you don't want to answer. The exhale the second you close the front door. Don't analyze it, just notice it. Your body has been communicating for a long time. It's worth starting to listen. 2. If you've never looked into HSP, highly sensitive person, go do that. Elaine Aaron is a good starting point. Not because a label solves anything, because understanding how you're wired changes how you talk to yourself. And that part matters. Now, I want to hear from you. Was there a specific moment you realized you might be wired differently? A test, a bad week, a conversation that finally made something click? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. The island is quiet, but you're not alone. See you next time in Island.